Peeps. So yeah, man, I know it's been a long time, man. It's hard to keep up on these videos, especially, you know what I'm saying, these VA ones or whatever. But I've been going for a minute, only for the simple fact that, you know, I'm out here still trying to learn as much as I can, you know, with this process. The reason why I'm trying to do that is to cut down on the time frame that it takes for you to go through this whole process, because, you know, like I mentioned before, it took me like 7 years to get through that whole process, to get from 0 to 100%. So for me, man, it's just, you know, I'm just trying to be here to help and motivate y'all guys, you know what I'm saying, and girls, to get out here and you know, get what y'all deserve, man. Because right now, I've been working, you know, with my wife. You know, I got her 40% right now, direct service connection. Now I'm trying to, you know, get increases in secondaries and get it to 100. You know, right now I'm pretty sure I can get her to at least 80 or 90%, with the stuff that I just, you know, put in for her about a week or so ago, and she already got a CMP exam already. But, you know, if in the comments, man, hit me up, man, if y'all want me to go step by step, like the whole process from not having anything, you know, like if you're just getting out, or if you're still active duty and you need tips, you know what I'm saying, before you get out, what you need to do. I could go in depth and as detailed as possible, man. But if y'all want that, man, hit me up in the comments. I'll make like a whole series of videos giving you stuff that, you know, the VA don't want you to know. You know, these people who are charging, you know, like thousands of dollars of your back pay, lawyers and consulting firms and stuff like that. I could give you all of that stuff for free, man. Like, just hit me up in the comments if y'all want that, because the big thing that I noticed about you guys is that when you get discouraged, you guys end up giving up. And for me, you know, I was born a fighter, you know what I'm saying? Like my mom, my dad, like my grandparents, like they were scrappers, you know what I'm saying? Like not just out in the world, I'm talking about like with these hands too, you know what I'm saying? And that's how I've always been raised, and that's how I've always been. So it always, you know, worked out for me being in the military as a fighter, you know what I'm saying? Like I went security forces, then I went K9, you know what I'm saying? I went on combat missions, all that stuff. Like I was a fighter, man. And just because you're a veteran and you got out and you don't have that purpose anymore, doesn't mean that you have to stop fighting, man. Like you need to fight the VA for what you deserve, man. And that's what they're hoping that you do, is you give up. You know what I'm saying? You only lose when you give up. And for me, it just wasn't an option for me to give up. I couldn't do it. You know what I mean? Like, especially when you're so close, and then the stuff that you learn throughout this whole process, and you realize that as long as you know how to play the game, it's easy. A lot of people, you know, don't understand, because they don't know the game. They don't know how to navigate these waters or anything like that. And there's not enough people pushing out the information to teach people how to do this stuff. So, you know, some of us people, you know, that went through the whole process and it took us years and years and years, is because we were learning as we went. We were learning what worked. We learned what didn't work. You know what I'm saying? What can work for this person, that person. And for me, the biggest thing is trying to figure out the best way going about it with the less amount of steps. You know what I'm saying? Because we're out here playing checkers, and the VA out here playing chess, and we wondering why we losing. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, majority of the time, and it's a big majority I'm talking about, the reason why y'all lose these appeals, not just appeals, but just the initial push through, is because you're not getting enough medical evidence. And when you do get enough medical evidence, you're not, you know, filing the right way. Like you might be filing a secondary as a primary, and then they, you know, kick it back and say denied, no service connection or something like that, whatever, because you filed it the wrong way. And then, you know, you're wasting all this time, you know, with these lawyers and stuff because you're not doing it right. So then you got to go get a lawyer to do it for you, and then they're just doing what you could be doing yourself if you knew what you were doing, and then they're taking all your back pay, you know, a majority of it anyway. And even though going forward you're still gonna be good, but I mean, who wants to give away, you know, what you've earned and what you deserve and stuff like that, you know what I mean? So, you know, I went through the whole process without going through a lawyer, and I didn't have to give up none of my back pay. So, you know, I know it can be done, you know, and I know it can be done faster now that I know what I know now. So, like I said, hit me up in the comments, man, if it's something that you want, like a series of videos, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I can get on a computer and show you how to claim, you know, open a file and claim it, because that's the easy part. That's the easiest part. The hardest part is gathering the evidence, going to the doctor, get diagnosed, you know what I'm saying? Talking about what you got going through, you know, today, how it's affecting your home life, your work life, all that type of stuff, and then filing it the right way. I mean, that's the part that gets everybody tripped up, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, I have no problem doing any of that stuff for you guys, because like I said, I'm here to help, and I'm not here to take anybody's money. I'm not here to do any of that type of stuff. So, you know, shout out to the people who are doing that, you know what I'm saying? I mean, some people, you know, they gotta pay their bills, but for me, I don't really need money like that. You know, I'm a humble dude, and you know, I think I'm here put on this planet to help, you know what I'm saying, and to serve, because that's what I've been doing from the time that I've started into the workforce. I've been serving, you know what I'm saying? And me being in the military, and all y'all brothers and sisters out there that need, you know what I'm saying, this information for free, you know what I'm saying? I mean, and again, like, you don't have to come out of pocket any of that. If you want to repay me for, you know, doing what I'm doing for you guys, just hit that like button, share these videos to the people who you think needs this stuff, you know what I'm saying? Subscribe to the channel, you know what I mean? Like, that's what'll help me, where you don't have to come out of pocket, you know what I mean? So, you know, again, hit me up in the comments if that's what y'all want, and I'll have no problem doing that for y'all. But until then, man, peace, you know.